Welcome everyone to your new program, Road to Recovery. Today I'm dedicating this episode for bipolar disorder. Um, Bipolar disorder is something I struggled with through the years, and I had to go through the ups and downs till I found the appropriate treatment for myself. So the reason why I'm dedicating this episode today to talk about bipolar, because it really means a lot to me, and I want to help other people understand better how to cope with bipolar and how to understand their symptoms and how to accept, most of all, living with bipolar. So, what is bipolar? Bipolar simply is a mood disorder. So, in my own way of explaining bipolar, I would say is like you sitting on a swing. Um, are you elevated? Are you depressed, or both? So it's just like going up and down, unpredictability. And there are a lot of symptoms. I'm not gonna discuss them today in this episode because I want to keep it brief. But bipolar disorder is a serious mental illness, and it's really hard to live with bipolar on a daily basis. So, for those who struggle with bipolar and are not or have not been treated yet, I recommend that they seek help and go to a psychiatrist, reach out, go to bipolar community groups, read more about the illness. It's really helpful. Um, it took me personally 13 years to find appropriate medications for myself as a bipolar. And I want to just say medications are the first line treatment for mental illness, especially bipolar disorder. It doesn't take one medication only, it takes a combination of medications to stabilize bipolar disorder. It's a very complex illness because with bipolar disorder, you have, I don't say you have, but most psychiatrists prescribes antidepressants, antipsychotics, mood stabilizers, sleeping pills. So combination of medications makes it really hard for people when they first start treatment to tolerate the side effects and to tolerate the the new version of this person they become while on medications. We all know as bipolars, when we are elevated, it's very beautiful. It's like we enjoy that mood. We're high on the sky, like it's being on cloud number nine, and we are full of energy, excitement. Also, we are very, how can I explain it? We are very risky when we are hypomanic or manic. We are very impulsive. So it's very important to watch for these signs and symptoms. For like, if you have a loved one or you're a family member and you have a loved one, a son, a daughter, a partner, or you yourself is a bipolar, it's very good to watch for these symptoms. And the depressive episode and the depressive mood is totally the opposite, where you come from cloud number nine to down low, and it's really the depression of bipolar is so different from any other depressions. It's the highest in suicide, and it's very serious. So people who struggle with bipolar depression, who are untreated, they have to seek immediate help if they have any suicidal thoughts, self-harm, or harm to others. What I want to say briefly, like I'm on medications. I finally found the combination of medications that really work for me and has been working perfectly for me myself. But also, I want to say I still struggle from day to day. Um, I accepted the fact that I am bipolar and this is an illness I have to live with for the rest of my life. This was a major step for me because if you are in denial, you will not seek treatment and you will refuse to take medications or therapy. And this is crucial for bipolar disorder people to accept the fact that this is an illness, it's a lifetime illness that you have to live with. And if you want to be well and stable, you have to go on medications. And there's a lot of components other than the medications that has to do with lifestyle, sleeping on time or at the same time every night, healthy eating, exercise, staying active, engaging in the community, healthy activities, all plays a big role in the well-being of bipolar people. What I wanted to mention before I go is till this day, to be honest, I sometimes like I wake up and I'm like, oh my God, I wish I didn't wake up, or I'm really in a bad mood, grumpy, for no reason at all. Days come and I feel really tired and sluggish and I'm lazy, I don't want to do anything. And some days I'm really excited, I'm motivated, I want to accomplish so many things. But this is to a degree is way, way, way less than people who are not being treated or are not on medications. So the degree or the severity of these symptoms with people who are stable on medications still exist, but to a very lesser degree, where it's not something major or very noticeable. Unless you live with your partner on a daily basis, they can know your mood swings or notice the changes in your comfort zone. Sometimes I tell my partner I really need my space, or just leave me alone, or I go from a good mood, a certain mood, to another mood in like a matter of an hour or something. Uh, Also, again, as I mentioned, the severity is not as bad as people who are not being medicated or are not seeking treatment. But still, my point of saying all this, that as a bipolar person, even on medications and even changing my lifestyle and trying to be as healthy as possible and having a routine in my life, I still struggle. I really still struggle. I don't find myself sometimes able to do or to pursue things that I want to do or I want to pursue, as like, for example, if I have an idea of doing something, I really procrastinate a lot. It takes me so long. Sometimes I do it really quickly. Sometimes I just want to stay in bed and call it a day. Sometimes I just want to get out of bed and like have go and meet friends and go shopping. And so it's a daily struggle to an extent, but when you're on medications, it's manageable. When you're living a lifestyle that is healthy and you're you stick to a certain routine, it's really manageable. It's very important to have a supportive partner and or a supportive family. This is very crucial for bipolar people. I hope this was very useful and helpful for those who are watching, and planning to talk more in details about bipolar symptoms, types of bipolar, about bipolar people in relationships with others who are not bipolar, and I'm looking forward to talk about addiction as well, in combination with mental illness, specifically the bipolar part because it's what I struggle with, and the addiction was part of my journey as well. I would like to elaborate on that and discuss it in my future episodes. So thank you so much for watching, and please, I would like to say that let's keep engaged. For those who are watching me, I really want you to comment, ask questions, suggest any topics you are interested in discussing in future episodes, and please subscribe and like. And I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next episode. Thank you so much, and goodbye.